Well, my first day in the field is coming to an end, and so I spent just about the entire day today out in the field selling merchant services, and the purpose of that was to create some new training materials that I think everybody's really going to enjoy. I'm rolling them out on January 4th, and so you're not going to want to miss the Jumpstart program that I'm shooting in the field. But I wanted to share a couple things with you today that kind of surprised me about my first day back out in the field after several years. First of all, let me just share with you my house here. So I live out in the middle of nowhere, and I am a city boy, so it's really quite something for me to live in an area like this. And so I have to first of all introduce you to a few important members of our family that are still here at the house today, and so I'll show you each of those. First of all, something I never thought I would say in my life, I need to walk you to the chicken shed. Or the chicken coop, I guess it's called. I don't know. So here's our chicken coop with our chicken, which apparently will eat anything. Right now, this chicken is eating some old peanut butter and jelly sandwich here. Then we have our baby, S'morey, which is our dog, and our little Shih Tzu. So she's a little member of our family, out enjoying this unseasonably warm November weather today. And then also, we have our ducks. And these ducks are really kind of crazy. We have 3 big white ducks, and then we have a wood duck that's really quite beautiful. And so we feed them every day. My wife absolutely loves all of the animals, and she is always making sure they're being fed and reminding me if she's not able that I feed them. So I decided to take a break here and feed the ducks while my videos are uploading from this morning that I shot. So anyway, there's your tour of our animals, and then also I'll give you a view from where I'm standing right now when I look out, the view that I see, and to kind of give you an idea of the area that we live in. So anyway, here I am back in front of our pond. And this is one of my favorite spots, is our little pond here. It's right by our house. And so anyway, I'll share you a little bit about my day today. A couple things that really surprised me about being back out in the field selling merchant services. One of the things that really surprised me a lot was the amount of time that it actually takes to walk into 20 businesses. And so my prospecting goal for the day was to walk into 20 businesses. I left the house today at 11 o'clock. Well, I got to my first business at 11 o'clock this morning, and I ended up driving kind of all over creation, which I'll talk about in a second. And I walked into 20 businesses by 1:15 in the afternoon. So it took me 2 hours and 15 minutes to walk into 20 businesses. So it's not difficult at all right? So for those of you that are thinking, 20 businesses a day, how can I do that? Well, it took me like 2 hours. Now, obviously, as I get really back into this and I'm building up my pipeline, certainly I'm going to be spending a lot of my day doing follow-up visits, but it's really important to leave that kind of 2-hour time block every day available to do your prospecting, to walk into those 20 businesses that you haven't walked into before, that you're still trying to catch up with the owner, something like that. And so, that really kind of surprised me a little bit as far as the amount of time. I figured it would take me about 4.5, 5 hours. It's been a while since I was out in the field doing it, so it only took me 2 hours to walk into 20 businesses. How did I do for the day? Well, out of 20 businesses, I got 6 prospects. One of them I'm 99% sure I'm going to sell, and then I've got another one that I feel pretty confident about. I also have 2 larger deals that I'm kind of working on. What my odds are of actually selling them, who knows? But I'm certainly gonna, push forward and try to sell those 2 deals. And so all in all, a pretty good day there. But it's surprising about the amount of time. A couple of things that surprised me. One of them is I really remembered why I don't use marketing materials on the first visit. I think marketing materials are a really good follow-up, like to bring like an ebook that's printed out or a folder or whatever. And it's kind of funny because we spent all this money for me to have all these really cool marketing materials. And the reality is, when you walk into a business and you're carrying like marketing materials, it's like having a big red sign on you that says, "I'm a salesperson, please get away from me." And I don't like that. So I did it on the very first one, not after that. So just my business cards. I have my business cards right here in my pocket, and I just pulled out my business card, and I walked in without even anything in my hand, and just walked in to say hello. And so that was really beneficial and helped me out once I ditched the marketing materials. A lot of them, though, I said I'm going to follow up with them, and on my follow-up, I'm going to walk in, now that I know who they are and I know their name, on the next visit, I'm going to bring in some marketing materials to give them about our company, to legitimize it. But on the initial walk-in, just your business cards and a smile is really all you want to do. I think that's definitely a lot better. A lot of other things surprised me about the day, but I'm not going to share those with you on this video. I'm going to save those for the 20-day Jumpstart program that I'm rolling out again in January 4th. Today I shot 6 videos. I literally take you through my day step by step, almost every stop that I make. I shoot a video about it and tell you what happened, what objections I faced, how I overcame those objections. But I've got some really exciting stuff to share. I'm super excited about it. The merchant services business is awesome. It is such a great business. It's not terribly difficult. I really didn't have anybody today that was like angry with me or upset. I had one guy that kind of gave me the boot, but you know, it was very, very nice, respectful, it was professional. It wasn't like he was, you know, yelling at me or anything like that. He just wasn't interested, and so I left. But I mean, really, other than that, everybody was super nice, and you know, it wasn't terribly competitive. I felt like, you know, I got a good hearing from most of the people. Probably a couple things I'm gonna have to work on for tomorrow. I've got to work on the sense of urgency to get people to move a little quicker. We've got the holidays coming up, so that's definitely been a little bit more of a challenge, but I've really kind of overcome that by just going after the statement first and telling them it's fine if they want to sign up in January or whenever. Right now I just want to do the cost analysis, so kind of overcoming that little objection with that rebuttal. But other than that, it was a great day in the field. It's a beautiful day out here in November, and so I hope that all of you watching this video, hope you have a great Thanksgiving, and you know, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go to youtube.com/ccsalespro to see some more cool videos of me out in the field doing what I do. So hey, thanks so much. My name is James Shepard. Hope you have a wonderful day today.